Guide to the Rubicon OHV Trail, Conquer the Crown Jewel of Off-Roading, by Brian Hamilton. Embark on a journey through the legendary Rubicon OHV Trail, the ultimate off-road adventure in California's Sierra Nevada. We'll explore its challenging terrain, breathtaking scenery, and essential tips to conquer this iconic 18.2-mile route. Whether you're a seasoned off-roader or a first-timer, this episode has everything you need. Introduction: the legendary Rubicon OHV Trail. The Rubicon OHV Trail isn't just a drive, it's a journey into the heart of the Sierra Nevada, where granite slabs and towering pines set the stage for one of the most challenging and rewarding off-road experiences in the world. This legendary 18.2-mile route, nestled near Lake Tahoe, is an enduring test of grit, skill, and determination. Off-road enthusiasts from across the globe flock to this iconic trail to pit their vehicles, and themselves, against its rugged terrain and awe-inspiring beauty. The trail's highlights are as diverse as they are unforgettable. From the polished granite expanse of the Granite Bowl to the adrenaline-pumping ascent of Cadillac Hill, every twist and turn offers a mix of technical obstacles and breathtaking scenery. Along the way, drivers encounter serene alpine lakes like Buck Island Reservoir and Rubicon Springs, where crystal-clear waters and tranquil campsites provide a peaceful contrast to the trail's challenges. Add in the camaraderie of fellow adventurers and the trail's rich history, and it's no wonder the Rubicon is known as the crown jewel of off-highway vehicle routes. What makes the Rubicon OHV Trail truly unique is its dual nature, a punishing test of off-road prowess and a gateway to some of California's most spectacular wilderness. It's a trail that demands preparation, respect, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected. Seasoned adventurers relish the technical demands of sections like the Little Sluice, while newcomers find inspiration in the trail's reputation and the unparalleled sense of accomplishment it offers. Whether you're piloting a modified 4x4 with lockers and skid plates or traveling as part of a convoy, the Rubicon OHV Trail promises an unforgettable adventure. But be warned, this is no casual drive. It's a journey that will test your limits and reward your perseverance with memories that last a lifetime. Calling all outdoor enthusiasts. Dive into the world of adventure with skyblueoverland.com. From in-depth gear reviews to breathtaking trail guides and tips for epic getaways, Sky Blue Overland is your compass for exploring the great outdoors. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or planning your first adventure, we'll help you gear up and get inspired. Visit skyblueoverland.com and make your next journey unforgettable. Trailhead location, geography, and getting there. The Rubicon OHV Trail is nestled in the heart of the California High Sierra, a region renowned for its rugged beauty and dramatic landscapes. Located west of Lake Tahoe and approximately 80 miles east of Sacramento, the trail traverses elevations ranging from 5,400 feet to over 7,000 feet. This high-altitude route combines breathtaking scenery with challenging terrain, offering adventurers a truly immersive wilderness experience. Trailhead options. The Rubicon OHV Trail has several trailheads, each offering unique access points and experiences. Loon Lake Trailhead. As the most popular starting point, Loon Lake provides a well-facilitated gateway to the trail. Situated near the reservoir's dam, this trailhead offers ample parking, restrooms, and staging areas, making it a convenient choice for many adventurers. The trail from here passes through the scenic Granite Bowl and merges with the Wentworth Springs route at Ellis Creek. Wentworth Springs Trailhead. For those seeking a more rugged start, the historical Wentworth Springs Trailhead offers a challenging introduction to the Rubicon. This route begins with a steep climb before leveling into a technically demanding stretch that converges with the Loon Lake Path. Tahoe Staging Area. Located near Tahoma on the trail's eastern end, this trailhead is ideal for visitors coming from Lake Tahoe. Though it serves as the endpoint for many west-to-east travelers, it's also a practical starting point for those wishing to experience the trail in reverse. How to get there? From Sacramento, take US Highway 50 east toward Placerville, then exit onto Icehouse Road. Follow the signs to Loon Lake, approximately 23 miles from the highway. The trailhead is clearly marked near the dam. From South Lake Tahoe, head west on Highway 89 and follow signs to the Tahoe Staging Area near Homewood. This entry point provides direct access to the trail's eastern terminus. Geographic features. The Rubicon OHV Trail's landscape is dominated by the striking granite formations of the Sierra Nevada. These ancient rocks, shaped by glaciation and erosion, create a terrain that's both beautiful and formidable. From smooth granite slabs to jagged boulder fields, the trail is a playground for off-road enthusiasts, where every obstacle is a testament to the region's dynamic geologic history. Towering pines and alpine meadows frame the route, offering moments of tranquility amidst a rugged adventure. Track your adventure with the Sky Blue Explorers Club. Your journey doesn't end here. Log your hike and connect with a community of explorers on Strava. The Sky Blue Explorers Club is where outdoor enthusiasts like you come together to share their stories, track their adventures, and challenge themselves to new heights. Join today and be part of a growing movement of hikers and endurance adventurers who live for the trail. Join the Sky Blue Explorers Club on Strava. Adventure awaits. Let's move together. Trail description: a journey along the Rubicon OHV Trail, Loon Lake to Ellis Creek. The trail begins at Loon Lake, where the scenic granite bowl offers a striking introduction to the Rubicon OHV Trail. This expansive smooth, glacially polished granite is both visually stunning and moderately challenging for off-road drivers. The trail skirts the edge of Loon Lake, a sparkling reservoir surrounded by towering pines. This section allows for technical maneuvering over granite slabs and loose dirt but provides a gentle acclimation compared to what lies ahead. As you drive through this portion, the serene atmosphere is undeniable. The glimmer of sunlight on the lake's surface and the crisp mountain air make this stretch a moment to savor before the trail's difficulty intensifies. After navigating the granite bowl, the trail gradually descends into the Ellis Creek convergence, where the Loon Lake and Wentworth Springs routes meet. Ellis Creek is a natural rest stop, with shaded areas beneath the pines and the soothing sound of water flowing nearby. This is a great place to regroup, check your vehicle, or simply take in the tranquil surroundings. The moderate challenges and picturesque beauty of this section make it a favorite among newcomers to the trail, offering a perfect mix of adventure and relaxation. Ellis Creek to Walker Hill. The trail's difficulty escalates as you leave Ellis Creek and approach Walker Hill. Known for its challenging terrain, this section is a proving ground for both drivers and vehicles. The climb begins with a rocky lower trail, where sharp, uneven stones require precise navigation. Experienced spotters are invaluable here, guiding drivers to avoid damaging their vehicles on the jagged obstacles. As you ascend, the trail presents a series of sharp turns, demanding skillful maneuvering and careful throttle control. The decomposed rock climbs of the upper section further test your vehicle's traction and your ability to maintain momentum on loose terrain. This part of the trail is as mentally challenging as it is physically demanding. Reaching the grove atop Walker Hill is a moment of triumph. The shaded area provides a welcome respite, allowing drivers to catch their breath and take in the accomplishment of conquering one of the trail's more demanding sections. It's a place where camaraderie among adventurers shines, with shared stories and advice exchanged in the spirit of mutual achievement. Little Sluice and Spider Lake. Little Sluice, often regarded as the Rubicon OHV Trail's most infamous segment, is a boulder-strewn gauntlet that challenges even the most seasoned off-roaders. This 100-foot stretch of trail is packed with massive rocks, requiring a combination of technical skill, advanced vehicle modifications, and sometimes sheer determination to navigate successfully. Drivers often rely on spotters to guide them through the narrow passages and avoid tipping or damaging their vehicles. It's not uncommon to see groups gathered here, lending assistance and cheering each other on. Just beyond Little Sluice lies Spider Lake, a pristine alpine body of water that serves as a picturesque backdrop. Although the lake itself is off-limits to vehicles, it's a popular spot for hikers and those looking to enjoy the scenery on foot. The clear waters and surrounding wilderness make it a peaceful retreat, contrasting sharply with the trail's intensity. This area often becomes a social hub, with adventurers taking breaks, sharing tips, and celebrating their progress. The sense of camaraderie here is palpable, with everyone united by their shared journey through the Rubicon's challenges. Buck Island Reservoir and the Granite Slab. After conquering Little Sluice, the trail descends toward Buck Island Reservoir, one of the Rubicon's most scenic and serene stops. This alpine lake is a favorite spot for camping and fishing, with its crystal-clear waters reflecting the surrounding peaks. The campsites here are ideal for overnight stays, offering an opportunity to relax and recharge amid the wilderness. The trail forks shortly after the reservoir, presenting two options: the Granite Slab route or the Old Sluice route. The Granite Slab is the more popular choice, offering a smoother and more scenic path. Drivers navigate the expansive granite face, enjoying breathtaking views of the surrounding valley and distant mountains. This route allows for a bit of reprieve from the trail's intensity, with its more forgiving terrain and awe-inspiring vistas. For those seeking a greater challenge, the Little Sluice route offers a technical and time-consuming alternative. This section, part of the trail's historic path, features steep drops, narrow passages, and boulder fields that demand skill and precision. While more difficult, it rewards adventurers with a sense of accomplishment and a deeper connection to the trail's storied past. Big Sluice, Rubicon Springs, and Cadillac Hill. The Big Sluice marks the final descent before entering the Rubicon River Valley. Though its name suggests confinement, the Big Sluice traverses an open mountainside, presenting a series of steep drops and rocky terrain. Drivers must carefully navigate this challenging section, where every decision counts. The sound of rushing water signals your arrival at the Rubicon River, where a bridge crossing leads into Rubicon Springs. Rubicon Springs is a peaceful oasis, offering a chance to relax before tackling the trail's final and perhaps most iconic segment, Cadillac Hill. This steep, narrow ascent is a true test of skill and courage. Loose rocks, tight switchbacks, and the potential for tipping make every moment an adventure. Reaching the top, however, is incredibly rewarding, as the panoramic views of Lake Tahoe and the surrounding Sierra Nevada signal the end of an unforgettable journey. Discover adventure. Dive into Beyond the Sky Blue Horizon, a new podcast from Sky Blue Overland. Hosted by Brian Hamilton, it's your guide to exploring destinations, reviewing gear, and getting expert advice. Perfect for every outdoor enthusiast. Listen now on all podcast platforms, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe now and take your first step into the stories and adventures that lie beyond the horizon. Geology of the trail area, a dynamic landscape. The Rubicon OHV Trail weaves through a geologically fascinating landscape shaped by millions of years of tectonic activity, glacial forces, and erosion. The trail's dramatic granite outcrops, boulder fields, and valleys tell the story of the Sierra Nevada's dynamic geological history, offering off-roaders not only a physical challenge but also a glimpse into Earth's powerful natural processes. Sierra Nevada batholith. The backbone of the Rubicon OHV Trail is the Sierra Nevada batholith, a vast expanse of granitic rock formed during the Mesozoic era, approximately 100 to 200 million years ago. This batholith originated deep within the Earth's crust as magma slowly cooled and crystallized, creating the durable granite that now dominates the region. Over millions of years, tectonic forces uplifted the Sierra Nevada, exposing these granitic formations to the surface. Weathering and erosion sculpted the landscape, revealing features like the granite bowl near Loon Lake. This expansive, smooth granite expanse is a signature feature of the Rubicon Trail, its polished surface bearing the marks of glacial activity. The interplay of uplift and erosion has created a rugged, uneven terrain that challenges off-roaders and hikers alike, showcasing nature's ability to shape the land through time. Glacial features. The Sierra Nevada's geologic history also includes significant glaciation, particularly during the Pleistocene epoch, which ended roughly 12,000 years ago. As glaciers advanced and retreated, they carved the landscape, leaving behind distinct geological features that are evident along the Rubicon Trail. One of the most striking signs of glaciation is the presence of U-shaped valleys, formed as massive glaciers scoured through the mountains, smoothing their walls and floors. Polished granite surfaces, like those seen in the granite bowl, bear the signature of this glacial activity, with grooves and striations etched by rocks carried within the ice. These glaciers also deposited moraines, piles of rocky debris that can be seen in areas near Buck Island Reservoir. Buck Island Reservoir itself is a product of glacial shaping, with its basin carved by the slow movement of ice. The reservoir's pristine waters sit within a natural depression, bordered by granite outcrops that reveal the power of the glaciers that once dominated the region. Seismic activity. The Sierra Nevada remains a geologically active region, with fault lines crisscrossing the area and contributing to its ongoing evolution. These fault lines are the result of tectonic activity associated with the Pacific and North American plates. While the Sierra Nevada is relatively stable compared to California's coastal regions, minor earthquakes occur periodically, subtly reshaping the terrain. This seismic activity has played a role in creating some of the challenges along the Rubicon OHV Trail. Shifts in the Earth's crust have fractured the granite bedrock, forming boulder fields and uneven surfaces that test drivers' skills. In some areas, such as the Big Sluice, faulting has contributed to steep, rocky descents that are as thrilling as they are demanding. The region's active tectonic history is a reminder of the forces that continue to shape the Sierra Nevada. Unique features along the trail. The Rubicon OHV Trail is dotted with remarkable geological features that add to its character and challenge. Walker Hill. This section showcases decomposing sandstone, a less common rock type in the predominantly granitic Sierra Nevada. The weathered sandstone here creates loose, unstable surfaces that require careful navigation, adding to the trail's difficulty. Little Sluice, known for its infamous boulder field, this section is a prime example of how natural forces, seismic activity, erosion, and weathering combine to create formidable obstacles. The massive granite boulders scattered across Little Sluice test both vehicles and drivers, embodying the raw, untamed essence of the trail. These unique geological features, from smooth granite slabs to jagged boulder fields, not only define the Rubicon Trail's physical landscape but also tell the story of its geologic past. For those who traverse this iconic route, the terrain offers both a challenge and a connection to the ancient forces that shaped it. Explore with confidence. Guided adventures from 57hours.com. Looking to make the most of your hiking experience? 57hours.com connects you with expert local guides who take the stress out of planning. Whether you're tackling iconic trails or discovering hidden gems, you'll benefit from personalized, professional guidance tailored to your skill level. Why 57hours.com? Expert local guides. Navigate safely and confidently. Custom experiences. Adventures for every skill level. Hassle-free planning, just show up and hike. Ready to explore the wild like never before? Visit 57hours.com today to book your next unforgettable adventure. Adventure starts here. Ecology of the trail area, a diverse and resilient environment. The Rubicon OHV Trail traverses a dynamic ecological landscape, where altitude and geography shape distinct vegetation zones, diverse wildlife populations, and seasonal rhythms. From towering montane forests to serene alpine lakes, the trail offers adventurers a front-row seat to the natural beauty and complexity of the Sierra Nevada. Vegetation zones. The vegetation along the Rubicon OHV Trail transitions as the trail climbs from lower elevations into the high Sierra. Each zone reflects the unique environmental conditions of its altitude. Montane forests. At lower elevations, the trail is flanked by montane forests dominated by ponderosa pines, Douglas firs, and quaking aspens. These towering trees provide shade and habitat for numerous species, while their aromatic needles and textured bark create a quintessential Sierra forest experience. Quaking aspens, with their vibrant golden leaves in autumn, add a burst of color to the landscape. Subalpine forests. As the trail ascends above 7,000 feet, the montane forests give way to subalpine forests. Hardy lodgepole pines thrive in these colder, windier conditions, their straight trunks a testament to their resilience. White bark pines, often twisted and stunted by the elements, are common in this zone, adding a dramatic touch to the high-altitude scenery. These trees are critical to the ecosystem, providing food and shelter for birds and mammals. Wildlife. The Rubicon Trail is home to a variety of wildlife, offering plenty of opportunities for nature enthusiasts to observe animals in their natural habitats. Mammals. Mule deer are frequently spotted grazing in meadows or darting through the forest. Black bears, though elusive, are a significant part of the ecosystem, foraging for berries and fish. Coyotes can be heard howling at night, and their tracks are often seen near water sources. Birds. Golden eagles and hawks soar high above, scanning the landscape for prey. Smaller birds like jays and woodpeckers add movement and sound to the forest canopy. Aquatic life. The lakes and streams along the trail, such as Buck Island Reservoir, are home to rainbow trout and brook trout, attracting anglers and providing a vital food source for local wildlife. Seasonal changes. The ecology of the Rubicon OHV Trail undergoes dramatic shifts with the changing seasons, adding to the trail's beauty and diversity. Spring. As snow melts, the trail bursts into life with blooming wildflowers like lupins and Indian paintbrush, while streams and waterfalls flow at their fullest. Animals emerge from their winter dens, and migratory birds return to nest. Summer, the forests are lush and green, and the trail is alive with activity. Mule deer and smaller mammals forage for food, while fish are active in the clear alpine lakes. Autumn, cooler temperatures bring a transformation as aspens turn golden and conifers deepen their green hues. Wildlife begins preparing for winter, with bears bulking up on food and birds migrating to warmer climates. Winter, while the trail is largely inaccessible to vehicles, the area becomes a serene, snow-covered wilderness. Many animals hibernate or migrate, leaving only the hardiest species to brave the elements. Conservation challenges. The Rubicon OHV Trail's popularity poses significant ecological challenges. Heavy vehicle traffic can lead to soil compaction, erosion, and damage to plant life. Dust generated by vehicles can settle on vegetation, reducing photosynthesis and affecting plant health. Additionally, the noise and activity can disturb wildlife, particularly during breeding and nesting seasons. Efforts to mitigate these impacts include trail maintenance, erosion control measures, and education programs. Organizations like the Rubicon Trail Foundation and local forest management agencies work tirelessly to minimize damage by installing trail markers, constructing water bars to divert runoff, and restoring damaged areas. These groups also promote leave no trace principles and responsible trail use. Through its diverse vegetation, abundant wildlife, and seasonal transformations, the Rubicon OHV Trail offers an unparalleled glimpse into the Sierra Nevada's ecological richness. However, the responsibility to protect and preserve this environment falls on every visitor, ensuring that future generations can experience its natural wonders. Join the Sky Blue Explorers Club on Patreon. Take your love for adventure to the next level. As a member, you'll unlock exclusive trail guides, gear discounts, giveaways, and access to a vibrant community of explorers. Whether you're summiting peaks, planning epic road trips, or just dreaming of your next outdoor escape, the Sky Blue Explorers Club has everything you need to inspire and equip your journey. Join now on Patreon. Adventure awaits. Planning your trip to the Rubicon OHV Trail. Embarking on the Rubicon OHV Trail is an adventure of a lifetime, but it's not the kind of trip you can take lightly. Preparation is the key to a safe and successful journey. Let's break down what you need to know, from getting your vehicle ready to packing the right supplies and following essential trail etiquette. Vehicle preparation. First things first, your vehicle. The Rubicon OHV Trail isn't your average dirt road. It's a technical, challenging route that demands a capable off-road vehicle. Here's what you'll need to tackle the trail. High clearance 4WD, a short wheelbase 4x4 with high ground clearance is essential. Think Jeep Wrangler, Toyota 4Runner, or a similarly rugged vehicle. Skid plates and lockers, at least in the rear, will make navigating the rocky terrain much safer and easier. Stock vehicles without these features are likely to struggle. Modifications help. If your vehicle isn't already equipped for rock crawling, consider upgrades like off-road tires, reinforced bumpers, and a lift kit. These will give you better traction and protect your vehicle from damage. Recovery gear. The Rubicon is notorious for getting even seasoned off-roaders stuck. Bring a winch, tow straps, a high-lift jack, and a shovel. Don't forget a full-size spare tire and tools to change it. You don't want a flat to ruin your trip. Supplies and essentials. Packing the right supplies can mean the difference between an enjoyable adventure and a frustrating ordeal. Here's what to bring. Water and food. Carry plenty of water, at least a gallon per person per day. The trail is remote, and you'll be exerting energy, so staying hydrated is crucial. Pack high-calorie snacks and meals that don't require refrigeration, like trail mix, canned goods, and freeze-dried meals if you're camping. First aid kit. A well-stocked first aid kit is non-negotiable. Include bandages, antiseptic, pain relievers, and any personal medications. You're far from help, so it's better to be over-prepared. Communication devices. Cell service is spotty to non-existent along the trail. Bring a two-way radio, satellite communicator, or GPS device to stay in touch with your group or call for help in an emergency. Clothing and camping gear. The Sierra Nevada's weather can change quickly. Pack layers, including a waterproof jacket, warm clothing for chilly nights, and sturdy boots. If you're camping, Bring a tent, sleeping bag rated for the expected temperatures, and a portable stove for cooking. Trail etiquette. One of the best parts of the Rubicon OHV Trail is the camaraderie among off-roaders, but that means everyone has to follow some basic rules to keep the experience enjoyable and safe for all. Travel in groups. Solo adventuring might sound appealing, but on the Rubicon, it's much safer to travel with at least one other vehicle. Groups can help each other through tough spots, share gear, and provide assistance in emergencies. Spotting techniques. When navigating tricky sections like Little Sluice or Big Sluice, use a spotter. This is someone outside the vehicle who can guide you through obstacles and ensure you're on the safest path. Communication is key. Hand signals and radios work well. Respect the trail and others, yield to uphill drivers, pack out all your trash, and stick to marked paths to avoid damaging the environment. Be mindful of noise levels and avoid idling your engine unnecessarily, as it can disturb wildlife and other adventurers. Best times to visit. Timing your trip is critical for a safe and enjoyable experience. The Rubicon OHV Trail is best visited between June and August when the snow has melted and the terrain is, mostly, dry. However, even in early summer, you might encounter snow patches or muddy sections, especially in shaded or higher elevation areas. Spring and fall are beautiful but come with additional challenges. In spring, lingering snow and runoff can make water crossings deeper and more treacherous. In fall, shorter days and cooler temperatures mean you'll need to plan your daylight hours carefully. Winter is generally off-limits due to heavy snow, which makes the trail impassable for most vehicles. Permits and regulations. One of the great things about the Rubicon is that it's accessible without a permit. That said, there are a few rules and guidelines to follow. Stay on the trail. The Rubicon passes through public land, private property, and areas near the desolation wilderness. Respect property boundaries and stick to designated paths to avoid fines or conflicts with landowners. Follow local rules. Depending on the time of year, there may be fire restrictions or additional regulations. Check with the El Dorado National Forest Office or local authorities before your trip. Leave no trace. This means packing out all trash, minimizing campfire impacts, and leaving the trail as pristine as you found it. Final tips for a smooth adventure. Plan for delays. The trail can take 2 days or more, depending on your pace and any unexpected challenges. Build extra time into your schedule. Know your limits. If you're new to off-roading, consider tackling an easier trail first or joining a group of experienced drivers for your first Rubicon adventure. Check weather conditions. The Sierra Nevada is known for sudden weather changes. Always check the forecast and be prepared for unexpected rain, wind, or even snow. With the right preparation and mindset, the Rubicon OHV Trail offers an unforgettable adventure through one of the most stunning and challenging landscapes in the Sierra Nevada. Plan well, respect the trail, and get ready to test your skills and create memories that will last a lifetime. Plan your Black Bear Pass OHV Trail adventure. Unlock your next adventure with Onyx Backcountry, the ultimate tool for hikers and outdoor enthusiasts. Plan every step with detailed topographic maps, customizable waypoints, and real-time trail conditions. Stay safe with offline maps and GPS tracking, even when you're off the grid. Whether you're tackling steep summits or serene forest trails, Onyx Backcountry ensures you never miss a turn or a view. Ready to elevate your hiking game? Click here to start your free trial today. Use Onyx Backcountry for detailed maps, elevation profiles, and offline GPS tracking to make your Glacier Basin hike safe, seamless, and unforgettable. Conclusion: conquering the Rubicon OHV Trail. The Rubicon OHV Trail is more than a path through the wilderness, it's a rite of passage for adventurers seeking the ultimate off-road experience. Its unique blend of rugged challenges, breathtaking landscapes, and the camaraderie of fellow explorers makes it one of the most iconic trails in the world. From the glacially polished granite bowl to the adrenaline-pumping climbs of Cadillac Hill, every mile of this trail tells a story of resilience, skill, and the power of nature to inspire awe. The Rubicon's reputation as the crown jewel of off-highway vehicle trails is well earned. It challenges drivers to push their limits while rewarding them with unparalleled vistas, serene alpine lakes, and a deep connection to the wild. But it's not just the scenery or the technical obstacles that make the Rubicon special, it's the shared sense of adventure, the thrill of conquering the seemingly impossible, and the memories forged along the way. If you're considering tackling the Rubicon OHV Trail, take the time to prepare thoroughly. Respect the trail's natural and cultural significance by practicing responsible off-roading, leaving no trace, and staying on designated paths. Embrace the journey with humility and a sense of adventure, knowing that every challenge overcome brings you closer to the heart of the Sierra Nevada. Conquering the Rubicon isn't just about completing a trail, it's about discovering your own strength, building lasting connections with nature, and becoming part of a legacy shared by off-road enthusiasts around the world. With preparation, respect, and determination, you'll find that the rewards of this journey extend far beyond its rugged terrain. The Rubicon will challenge you, inspire you, and leave you with memories to treasure for a lifetime. About the author, Brian Hamilton, an engineering geologist and adventure writer, shares his outdoor experiences on skyblueoverland.com. He has been in the engineering and construction field for over 35 years. He holds a bachelor's degree in geology from the University of Illinois and a master's degree in geological engineering from South Dakota Mines. With a geological engineering background, he provides unique insights into nature, adventure sports, and gear through engaging articles, trail guides, and creative storytelling. A certified professional geologist, Brian lives in Philadelphia. Explore beyond limits, with confidence. You're deep in the backcountry, miles from the nearest trailhead, and an unexpected injury turns your dream hike into a nightmare. What's your plan? Enter Global Rescue. With 24/7 field rescue and medical evacuation services, you're never truly alone, even in the most remote wilderness. Whether it's a twisted ankle, altitude sickness, or an emergency that requires urgent care, Global Rescue's expert teams are ready to act when you need them most. Immediate on-site assistance. Evacuation to your hospital of choice. Coverage in over 195 countries. Don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from exploring the trails you love. Adventure is unpredictable, but your safety doesn't have to be. Join Global Rescue today and hike without hesitation. Visit globalrescue.com to secure your membership now. Terms of use: as with each guide published on skyblueoverland.com, should you choose to these routes, do so at your own risk. Prior to setting out, check current local weather, conditions, and land/road closures. While taking a trail, obey all public and private land use restrictions and rules, carry proper safety and navigational equipment, and of course, follow the #LevenoTrace guidelines. The information found herein is simply a planning resource to be used as a point of inspiration in conjunction with your own due diligence. In spite of the fact that this route, associated GPS track, GPX and maps, and all route guidelines were prepared under diligent research by the specified contributor and/or contributors, the accuracy of such in judgment of the author is not guaranteed. Sky Blue Overland LLC, its partners, associates, and contributors are in no way liable for personal injury, damage to personal property, or any other such situation that might happen to individuals following this route. What to read next? An Adventurer's Guide to Jasper National Park, Alberta, Canada. Jasper Wildfire Update, Essential Travel Info and How You Can Help. Glacier View Lodge, a majestic retreat in Jasper National Park. Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, a luxurious retreat. Best scrambles in the Indian Peaks Wilderness, Colorado. Guide to backcountry skiing in the Brainerd Recreation Area. Planning the perfect adventure trip to Grand Lake, Colorado. Exploring the wonders of Wild Basin in Rocky Mountain National Park. Surviving the Wild, the Urban Forager short story. Adventurer's Guide to Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. Trekking the Tetons, a wild adventure on the Teton Crest Trail. Planning the perfect adventure trip to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Adventurer's Guide to North Cascades National Park.